We've got two remaining fixtures in the European Qualifiers Championships just to restore some pride. It's Switzerland and Gibraltar. Can we at least finish this qualifying campaign on a high? Let's see. Roll that title. Funnily enough, in the game that I didn't show, we actually beat Sweden at home with goals from Justin Barnacle. Alm got an equaliser in the 40th minute, but this was dubbed a game that Sweden wouldn't have any problem in getting over the line with. But we played really well, and as a result, we got the 3 points. And looking at the table now, we're on 7 points. A win against Switzerland would put us on to 10. And the goal now is to try and finish fourth in this group. Slovenia, though, do have to play Scotland and Sweden, so there is a chance we potentially could end up finishing last as well, but we will aim very highly to finish in fourth position. This is what we're going with in terms of who's been dropped and who is in the side. So we've got rid of Noah Best, Forsten Muller misses out, and Jonas Meyer comes in. I've brought in Dragomir Militek, who is playing for the Betis C team. A decent prospect for the future, and I just want to see how he does on the international stage. The fact we've only got Switzerland and Gibraltar, I thought it was a good opportunity to give him. I've also brought in a player from the fringes, I would say, of Liechtenstein football in Antonio Mosti. He's been a bit of a journeyman in terms of a Liechtenstein footballer. I believe he played in Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, for a bit, and then moved over to Scandinavia, where he spent most of his career. But he's been scoring a heck of goals, and we certainly need that going forward. So we're definitely looking for his goals, especially against Gibraltar. This is the lineup I'm going to go with for the game against Switzerland. Not too far away for us to get to Switzerland from Liechtenstein. It's pretty much the same team that played against Sweden. So it's Schultz, Freund, Sherbert, Guarini in defence, Hulsman in goal, Korb, Lampert and Javier Howe in the middle, Kuhn, Barnacle because he scored the 2 goals, and Julian Foreman up front. Depending on how things go in this game and how Gibraltar do, Dragomir Militek will probably be getting his debut against Gibraltar. We have had some injuries to a couple of goalkeepers, hence why I think it's Moye or Maya is not in the team. And to be honest, he hasn't really played really well. The worry that I have here is we've got a lot of players on yellow cards, so potentially before we get into the game, I might change up a couple of the players just so that they are available for the Gibraltar game. But that's the team I'm going to go with, and I will see you for the game against Switzerland. Here we are in Switzerland. It's 4-3-3 versus 4-3-3, so pretty straightforward. We're going off the back of a huge win in Liechtenstein against Sweden. And this is probably going to be a big game for Switzerland because they still need to get the 3 points to qualify. But I'm in no way in the mood for making it easy for them. So hopefully we can cause a bit of a shock. Well, it's taken 35 minutes, but it's the first highlight of the game, and we've given the ball straight away to Switzerland. Breaking back. Can we do something from this, though? Guarini plays at Javier Howe. Sherbert. Guarini. Lampert. And we lose it in the final third. Switzerland can counter now. Breaking back a lovely ball at Alvarez, and that's 1-0. That's annoying. It might be offside though. And I must admit he did look slightly ahead of the striker, which he has, and it is offside. Yeah, just offside there. Another highlight for Switzerland before half time, maybe here. We're definitely on the counter now. We haven't played at all very well in this first half, which is disappointing, but Schultz has regained it quite well there. Just can't even get it forward, and that's been coming. Dover to make it 1-0. I think I'm going to make some changes at half time. I'm going to switch over to the more direct sort of formation that we're playing. Freund's not having another. He's having another bad game, isn't he? I might take him off. Oh, Christian Weber. And Christian Weber's going to be the defender. I think we're going to give Baldoff a chance as well, maybe. Garini's not had a good game. And I've not been entirely impressed with Marcus Kuhn. So 3 changes, but I think we need to make changes, so because we've been a bit lackadaisical here. Another corner for Switzerland. I thought that was going to be 2-0. Another corner for Switzerland. Long shot. That is definitely 2-0. Alvarez making the difference there. Pretty straightforward corner, and it is pretty much game over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a few other people a chance, like Mosty as well. Just might as well. There's no point in really doing much. Like I say, the goal now is to finish 5th in the group. I think we've done pretty well, to be fair. We haven't conceded a lot of goals against these teams, which is quite impressive, and they're way ahead of us in terms of their rankings, so I'm not overly disappointed. I think Schultz is going to be suspended. I think we're going to have both fullbacks suspended, but anyway, it doesn't matter because Simon Beale scored. But yeah, both fullbacks there look to be on a yellow, and I think they're going to be suspended for the next game. It was a nice ball in from Schultz, to be fair, and Beale just bangs the header in, making it 2-1. Sweden are winning 5-1 against Gibraltar, bless them. Iceland beating Spain, bloody hell. Scotland are doing a favour against Slovenia, that's good. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but it would have been nice to finish 4th in the group. But if we can get them to 10 points, that would be, yeah, well worth it. I wish we'd been in that group. But oh well. I was going to say, yeah, they did themselves proud. But yeah, that's another defeat now for looking at the table. Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 wins and a draw out of that, but I think the Gibraltar game I'm going to be expecting we to get the 3 points there. So I'll see you for the Gibraltar match. Here we are in Gibraltar for the last game of the European Championship qualifiers. We're going to try and aim to finish 5th. The only major changes is Fisher, Mosty, Paulo, Beale, and I've had to put a completely different back 4 in due to the 2 suspensions for Baldoff and Schultz. So that is the changes basically. So at the back we've got Garini, Weber, Walzer, and Freund has to play at right back. Fisher's in the middle with Lampert and Korb, Paulo, Beale, and Mosty. Just a complete change from 3 because we don't have much to play for. I would like to get a win here though because yeah, they didn't deserve a draw last time. I felt like they didn't deserve a draw last time anyway, but it is what it is. And yeah, it would be nice to finish on 10 points. First highlight, Gibraltar doesn't really go anywhere. Just another thing as well, Militech's making his debut in goal. I felt like giving him a chance. He's somebody that is on my radar in terms of bringing to Vaduz because he's Liechtenstein, and he's not getting many games. I think he's in the best C team. So anyway, we've got a highlight now. Simon Beale maybe make it 1-0. Well, both teams have had a chance. Beale nearly making it 1-0. We're nearly there. I am going to say to them, though, it's not been a good enough first half. But it is nice to see with certain players that we've got out of the Vaduz scene and just trying to get them to play more games so that we can improve the Liechtenstein national team. I'm just seeing the likes of, Fischer, Mortis Paulo. Moisty's somebody that I wanted to sign a long time ago, but it just never happened. But yeah. We should be beating Gibraltar here, but nothing's ever simple in Football Manager or FM, is it? I'm going to take Korboff. He's not... I don't want to say he's not having the greatest of games, but... Yeah. He could do a freshen up. Okay, the attack's not working here, so I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring Kaiser on. I'm going to put... Yeah. I was not impressed with Marcus Kuhn in the last game, so I'm going to drop him for this. And I think I'm going to leave that off full time pretty much, but I just need some changes in this game. It shows you how tight this group's been compared to the others. Like, if you look at the two groups below, I mean, Northern Ireland haven't really had to break sweat to beat Israel, Belarus, and Montenegro. So, whereas we've had to play 4 teams that are much better quality than we. I'd say Gibraltar were on par with, maybe slightly better. Come on, Kaiser, you have to finish that there, mate. When he gets that chance there, when he turns, it's just... Yeah, they've gone 3 at the bat now, which is really frustrating. I'm going to take Noah Lambert off and bring Javier Howe on. I'm going to put Fisher into the attack role, Javier Howe into the AP role, just to try and unlock the defence a little bit. Guarini are defending for their lives a little bit here, Gibraltar. We're all the better team. 23 shots, we've had 9 on target. I'm going to go very attacking, screw it. I want this 3 points. Guarini, can he do something from this? No, he can't. Kaiser's played well, but he just hasn't finished, unfortunately. But yeah. Not a massively disappointing campaign, but I think I should be beating a team like Gibraltar. I mean, if we have those 2 wins, it's a different scenario altogether when it comes to those games, but it is what it is. Yeah, another draw, folks. Apologies about that. Yeah, I'm not happy with that performance. We'll deal with that another time. But I mean, we finished 5th in a group where there's 4 teams above us. They've been the better sort of teams, so We're still 156th in the world. I'd like her to get up. But yeah, I think the next sort of fixtures that are going to be coming is going to be the Nations League. So possibility for a chance to qualify for the next European Championships, but who knows? But yeah, overall, I mean, could we have qualified? Maybe, but I just think the draws against Gibraltar have really cost for there. If we take those 2 points away from us, we could be in a different situation when it comes to playing the games like Sweden and Scotland. And the fact that Scotland haven't qualified is really concerning for them, I suppose. But yeah, the fact that we've beaten teams like Slovenia and Sweden, who Sweden's the 13th best team in the world, and Slovenia the 75th, and we are 150th. And what I will say as well, look at all the games that we've played. Not one of them we've been absolutely destroyed in. You know, there's never been like a 5-0 or we've done really well with that, but we just need to consistently improve with the national team. That's the main goal of this. So yeah, sorry, we couldn't get a win for you there. I mean, it was great to get a win against Sweden, in the match before, but Gibraltar for some reason I don't know why we can't get past them. What I'm gonna do is going forward is as we're doing with the does, I'm just gonna do it the whole year as an update with regards to Liechtenstein rather than go through each individual month because it just takes too much time. And I think that's the way it's going up until FM26 comes out in November. So that's what I'm going to do going forward. Like I say, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you for the next video, which will be an update on how the Duds are doing in the league and in the Champions. So until then, take it easy, stay safe. Bye, everybody.